Hello everyone, it is Hayden, and I would like to wish every one of you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. So this video I'll be showing you the 2011 Lamborghini Aventador LP700-4 produced by AUTOart. So what contents are you expecting in this pretty little box? This box, well, let's go with it. This box has the Authentic City sticker at the bottom. It is packaged in a styrofoam box, which is very secure. It has 3 pieces of paper included. The first one is the instructions. The second, a brochure that highlights all of the contents about this particular model. And as far as scale wise goes, it is very accurate. I measured it and it measures to around 260 millimeters, which is scale accurate. And this particular diecast model is comprised of 327 parts. That is a lot. And this Aventador, they actually built it from ground up, starting with the 6.5 liter V12 that has a power rating of 700 horsepower with a torque of 503 pound-feet. It is very agile and acceleration wise. It takes 2.9 seconds to achieve 0 to 60 miles per hour. As far as the construction goes, it is fairly light at 1570 kilograms. It is a lot lighter than something that is in similar size, because let's face it, this car is almost 5 meters long and probably 2 meters wide. No, probably not. Let me double check that. How wide is it? Yeah, anyways, it is pretty wide. And this particular shade, Bronco Isis, is a beautiful shade. It is difficult to achieve if you were to do it on your own. So in this video, I'd like to investigate 3 questions that I asked in my teaser video. First of all, was it worth the wait? Was it worth the money? And how does it compare against other brands? So, was it worthwhile, worth your wait? Well, the short answer is hell yeah. The second answer, if you have waited that long enough, you are given a very valid choice and a valid reason for your wait. Because you can choose between the narrow Nemesis, the black, the second color, Argos orange, which is a very nice shade, metallic, and I actually saw it in person and I thought it was just sparkly, that's right. The third shade, which is the Bronco Isis, and the one coming up is the Galio Orion, the yellow. There's also Tortoise and what was the other? The gray color. Can't remember it, but again, it is another nice shade. So great, a great selection of shades from AUTOart. So I would like to compare it against other brands of models, but I don't have that many around, so I'll compare it to the ML here. The headlights on the AUTOart and on the ML. The MLs, it looks as though there's independent metal parts on each one, and AUTOart feels as though they're just painted on. Oh no, can't prove that here. Let's go around the side. So here's the door on the AUTOart. Right here is the ML. And I believe this ML's door is a bit lengthier. Let's take a look at the wheel disc. I think this is real beautifully done. And also the AUTOart can kind of feel as though the brake disc is made of carbon ceramic. And let's take a look at the tail light. No complaints there. It's very spot on. Can see the metal mesh for the fan, which is very nice. Same thing there. Although tail lights and the emblem is a bit not straight. Oh well. Let's take a look at the engine. When I saw the AUTOart, it's highly detailed. And the ML also is very highly detailed. You can see the push rod suspension there. Again. So how's the price? Well, it is actually the most expensive diecast version of the Aventador. But if you rank it against resin models, it is actually a very good price, because resin full opening but without the spoiler and the air intakes on the side, that one will cost you 50,000 yen, which is around 500 to let's say $600, which is 3 times as much as this one. And I've also looked at a few others that I would probably recommend you. Here's the low tech version of it, 1/43, the true scale miniature slash, I'm not sure if the M stands for model or miniature. Crap, typing error. Alright, the 18 scale Weldy FX, which is around 80 to 100, and the budget to $60 Virago. Some may argue that the LP700-4, which was in the AUTOart Millennium or performance packaging, was around 150, but for the Aventador, the price got revved up pretty high by as much as $50 to $70. I'm not the one to judge here, but I think it is slightly unfair, because you're essentially getting as much material and complexity there, but why is it so much more? The AUTOart Aventador is given a royal treatment from AUTOart. You can see all of the functional parts, gimmicks that this model has. Let's go into detail. So I'll do this walkthrough, which is very similar to the production images provided by AUTOart. So first of all, the front hood has those dog hind hinges, also cylinders, which act together in harmony and it shuts just marvelously with very precise shot lines. The door is actually a very magical mechanism, so let me just close it for now. So in order to open it, you have to push it. This. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'll put this here. So you have to actually push the tab forward, and it will unlock itself like this, which gives you a very warm and fuzzy inside, a feeling. Hot, warm, and fuzzy feeling inside. Okay. For interior, it's actually very magical there too, cause you can see the dial glimmer as light shines through. It is obviously a metal pod. You can see the 6-speed pedal shift gearbox, and you can probably see further inside. The odd thing is they color the engine start button with black, and let me just quickly compare it. See how the button there is red, so I think it is one of the 2 flaws that this one has, the AUTOart has. And the interior is flocked again in the front too, with fake carpeting, which is very realistic. You can see the metal pedals there. Yeah, the door is very magical, very nicely done. The rear, the spoiler, you can see again how small the mechanism is, and shuts. Doesn't work like the Bugatti Veyron. That one needed actual replacement parts. Okay, hang on. So you actually need to pull it up and move the whole thing forward. And so the engine bay, I believe it has so much detail into it that gets your attention. You can see the shiny foot push rods with the yellow springs, and it is functional, though a little bit really small margin there. But notice how it is sitting on the left side of the X crossbar. The ammo actually made a mistake. So let's check how well the shot line is. Shuts right on, very accurate. Props. So what are my final thoughts? Well, the Lamborghini Aventador appeared in video games such as Forza 4, the run from Need for Speed, and some other video games too. But I think the overall impression that you should be getting is that it is a big mean machine, and the AUTOart has done it justice, down to making me compare it with my other model, with their model, and found out how they place the engine. That part I felt a bit surprised. That's right. So I hope you have enjoyed this AUTOart review of the awesome Aventador in white. So have yourself a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.